Hey y'all, this is Brett, and today I want to talk about how you can lower your grocery bill and do it naturally and organically too. And this is not such an easy endeavor because you see, when we're in transition, we want to buy things that are processed, like organic foods that come in packages, and those are expensive, as we all know. And the more we work towards being able to consume foods in like a natural, like unprocessed state, and the more we can consume foods that are in less demand, then the less it's going to cost us for food. Okay, now think about this. Anything that's in high demand, the price is going to go up because whoever's selling it knows that they can get more for it. For instance, in the food world, it's not too expensive to buy root vegetables, but it's really expensive to buy nuts and seeds. Now, there isn't a lot of nuts and seeds to be had as far as volume is concerned, but there's plenty of vegetables, volume-wise. And so the nuts and the seeds are like 10, 15 bucks a pound, whereas the vegetables are only $2 or $3 a pound. And sometimes you'll find things that are, they're out of season. Right now, the Brussels sprouts are not in season. They're harder to get from my grocery store, and so they're up to 11 something dollars a pound. Another thing is that when you can grow your own food, then it's a lot cheaper. And even if you just got a space where you can grow some things like kale, for instance, that resupplies itself, it just keeps regrowing more and more leaves. You can take one plastic pot and put it out on your deck and grow one kale plant that will grow probably in the neighborhood of $50 worth of kale in a season. One plant will grow 50 bucks worth of kale depending on how much kale you eat. And so that right there, I've just given you something right there. All you have to do is get one seed, one kale seed, one gallon pot and some soil, and put it on your deck. It'll cost you maybe $5 worth total. You'll want to do several if you want to make it worth your while. So there you go. And even with vegetables, the ones that are in less demand are going to be cheaper. And so, like, if you can get to where you're consuming, here's another one for you. A lot of the bitter vegetables, like if you can consume dandelion, then you can just go outside and find it in the wild. You may just find it in your yard, and hopefully you haven't sprayed anything toxic on it. So, getting your expenses down is a work in progress, and you learn little tidbits here and there as you go. And the healthier you get, the more you'll have the time and energy to be able to fulfill these demands that will constantly change in your life. Like, for instance, the more money you make, the more taxes you have to pay. And so then you have to start thinking about how you can make changes in your lifestyle in your life. Because you see, when you're growing your own food, then, there's no taxes on that either. There you go, you just saved some more money. So I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope you're digging on this channel.